Hey guys, did you miss me? So sweet. Excuse me for the mess, but I'm unpacking a few things, so I have it all on this desk, but enough of that. Let's get on with it, all right? So basically I want to talk about friendships and cultivating good ones and knowing when and who to pick as a friend. You need to spend time with them. You need to spend time on the phone with them. You really need to get to know someone in all types of situations. You can't just be friends with them through, nice weather. You want to really see somebody through thick and thin. And I've gone through so many friendships that just didn't last, but I still remain acquaintances with most of them. I just learned from them and I moved on. But I call those disposable friendships, basically. Be open-minded and get very familiar with what you're about so you can give more to a friend. Because a lot of people I've noticed over the years take, and they're not givers. They just get used to you giving all the time. If you're with somebody that's used to you giving all the time and not getting anything back, that's a red flag to skip ahead to the next customer, if you know what I mean. I have friends that are loyal with me, that will go to all ends of the earth, no matter what my decisions are, no matter what I do, they're there for me, backing me up. They truly are with me through thick and thin. They've seen many, many sides of me. They've seen many situations that I've been in and have stuck with me and haven't judged me and, have been loyal throughout. And we're talking 30, 40 years, and I'm 46, so that's good. Knowing what I look for in a loyal friend, knowing my loyal friends, my standards are very high. The bar is set very high because that's what I'm used to and that's what I recognize. So when I do meet someone new, I could tell the signs early on. And I think you really have to get good at early on signs of people and seeing their behavior patterns and how they maneuver through things. And not everyone's perfect, and of course you don't have to agree on everything. Oh my god, I don't agree on half the stuff that my friends talk about, but it's okay because I don't have to be with like-minded people to get to have a good time. I don't have to be with like-minded people to understand me or me to understand them. I could just understand them because of who they are. And friendships come about and bond because not just because you have similar interests. There might be one or two similar interests that you have. Like I have friends that are runners that are not even close to being plant-based, don't want to be plant-based, not their thing, but we have some things in common like running and stuff like that. So things like that, you could have a few things that you have in common and then you could just take it for what it is. You don't have to have everything from a friend, and not everything is found in one person. It's not in your spouse, it's not in your child, it's not in one person. You've got to have many. There's got to be a variety. There's a funny friend, there's a spicy friend, somebody that's really like out there, and I guess I fall into that category. Somebody who's out there and just tells it like it is. There's a friend that's just really sweet. There's a friend that's and some encompass a lot of those qualities. But, you find new things from people all the time also, and when you have a variety of friends, you get to have more of a spice of life. That to me is more exciting. Some people come from the school of thought, like most introverts, I'm not introverted, but most introverts have a circle, almost like a celebrity having a entourage. They have this circle of people that they trust, and those are the only people that they trust. And sometimes that could be detrimental too, because not everybody's perfect, because we're human. Those people could fail at it too. And I don't rule that out. Even with friends that I've been friends with for a very long time, they could still screw up big time, Yeah, you can go to all ends of the earth until, sometimes you just don't see eye to eye anymore. Sometimes you grow apart. So that happens too. Where am I going with this? I don't know. I'm just talking about friendships because you also want to see, and this girl, Michelle, from Banana Blondie 108, if you're following her, you're really getting something out of it because she's funny. She does yoga. I'll put a link down below. I've mentioned her many times in my videos. She's staying a couple of miles away from my house now because she grew up in Hawaii, and she's at her parents', and we've been hanging out, and we've been talking throughout the year over the phone, texting, emailing, and we have the same type of humor. We get each other that way. Do we agree on everything? Absolutely not. But you know what? We have a good time when we're talking, or we're talking something through, and she understands me, and she gets, you know, we can get to a deep level and just be girls. You know what I mean? She told me that she heard something once that was really profound, and I thought it was profound as well. And that is, you know, look at somebody and who they're friends with in the last few years. Like, in other words, if they're not friends with somebody really long term, maybe you should question, you know, why? Why is somebody not with a best friend? Or, okay, we're not talking about their lover or their husband or anything like that, or their family member. We're talking about somebody that's, you know, they're like, why aren't they having a best friend? Why do they go through so many friends over the years? There are women that I've been friends with, and they can't keep a girlfriend down. These women can't keep a friend down that's a female. Either it's a trust issue or something else, but because of that, their loyalty gets severed. There's just something that they miss. And I have to say, being a married woman, I definitely encourage married women and anybody who's in a relationship to continue on with your friends. Do not give them up for a spouse if they are really your type of person to be with. Also, don't give up your girls' night out. Don't give that up for anyone, because those are very important. You're never going to find a girlfriend in your husband. You're just never going to find it. It's not the same type of friendship. You can be best friends with your husband, you can be best friends with your boyfriend, your lover, whatever it is, but you're never going to have that camaraderie that two women have. And men, I could say the same thing to you. You're never going to have the same camaraderie from your wife or your girlfriend or lover that you do from a male best friend. So keep those going, cultivate them, cultivate really good friendships. I've met so many people online through Snapchat, just people following my stories that probably never would have followed me in the first place. But we become friendly over internet, and I think it's great that it is a world wide web and we're all webbing together, and people are meeting through that also. So I think it's just incredible that people should take more advantage of that. And that, to me, is the benefit of social media. That, to me, shows that you could cultivate a friendship from someone that you otherwise probably wouldn't have before. So pay attention to those people that may, you know, click with you. A lot of people say this. A lot of people are weary of newcomers in their life. You know, they don't want change when they hit their 30s and 40s. They don't really feel like they need to be friends with someone new. I still have my old friends and I'll keep them, but I will not shy away from new friendships. I think new friendships are great. Do I have trust issues? Well, a little bit. I mean, you know, you don't know the person from years ago, but you didn't know those people either from years ago. So, you know, give people a chance, especially if you feel like you have so much more in common than you expected to have. You know, sometimes those things pop up. Like, even being married for almost 20 years, my husband and I are on the same page for a lot of things that we didn't know about before we got married, before we had kids. We were dating, but things pop up. You know, you have kids, and we both believe the same thing about our kids and education-wise and stuff like that. But we didn't discuss that when we were dating. So, you know, things pop up along the way, and you'll either disagree or you'll agree, and it'll make it much easier to recognize. So, on that note, I'm off. And you like that little I'm off? All right, take care, everyone. Hope you liked it. Bye.